Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome to something a little bit different. So basically I was on the radio. Now to give you some context, so obviously if you've been following me on this channel, you know what it's been like for me with all the grades, with my troubles getting into uni. It's gone on and on and on, and through this I have had some amazing opportunities, especially with the fact that I want to go into journalism. I've had some great opportunities to simply talk to journalists, talk to the BBC, talk to the Times, and it's just been a wonderful experience. Obviously I wish they were under different circumstances, but unfortunately they're under these ones. Now BBC contacted me a couple of weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks ago, because this happened last week. Now, this happened on Freshers Week. It happened, I think, the Sunday night. So, what would that have been, the 24th?
You idiot!
Right, so it would have been the 20th of September. So, Sunday the 20th of September, I was on the radio. Now, they just wanted to talk to me about freshers, what things were going to be like, what the moving was like, this, that and the other. They just wanted to know. It was me and this other girl. They spoke to this other girl after me. Obviously, I'll show you the bits where it was me, because that's the recordings that I got. Yes, I managed to get recordings of me and just the radio bit on its own, so I've matched the audio and everything, but it was a very surreal experience. Thank you so much to the BBC for letting me do this. I was on BBC Radio 1 Extra. Yeah, it was incredible. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and what an opportunity to give a journalism student in general, well, any student, to give a journalism student even better. So yeah, this is a video where I basically just show you what happened and just match up the two videos together, the one of me and the one of the radio, mix them together and just basically show you what happened on Sunday the 20th of September. Hope you enjoy the video. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So now what we want to do is we want to hear from you tuning into the show. So on the phone right now we have Connor speaking to us from the Still City, Sheffield University, right?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm good.
Still City. Toddler T says it all the time. I'm convinced. I think it's Still City is Sheffield, I think. But Connor, how are you, man? Is it your first week at university?
Yeah, I've been here 2 days now. I came here yesterday. So yeah, it's been very weird.
Yeah, talk us through it. What's it been like? Is there like a one in, one out in the kitchen, or are you kind of told that you can't go to certain areas of the halls, or?
No, so we've kind of, our whole flat is like one household, so we're allowed to roam around together. And then you have to be a lot more careful when you're out and about and stuff, unless you obviously go to like the restaurants and the bars and stuff. But yeah, you can't really socialise as much as you would possibly like to. Obviously, the parties is like almost no go, and yeah, it just limits a lot of getting to know each other. So you basically only know your course and your flat the majority of the time.
And on the actual classrooms, is it all online at the moment? So you just know them through kind of video calls, or are you going to lectures?
Well, I get my timetable tomorrow.
Started that, yeah.
No, so all of our introduction stuff is online, and like every single one, which is a little bit weird, but we've kind of been told we're likely to get about one face-to-face meeting per week, hopefully, depending on obviously the situations. But the rest of it's online. Every lecture is going to be online, so we don't actually see any of those in person.
That's crazy, because I remember that whole introduction week, they put on so many events for us to meet our classmates, because obviously some parts of the course you do as a group, and I wonder how that's going to work.
Yeah, it's going to be really weird. Like most of the things I don't even think they know fully what they can do and what they can't do. They're trying their best to make everything okay, and like, yeah, but instead of just turning up somewhere, a lot of the time you might have to book somewhere, and then they have to limit the people. So like, we'd go to the little like campus pub, and they had to limit the amount of people that were in there, and they were like head counting and stuff, which was quite surreal.
Yeah, no, it even sounds quiet in your flat. Like, I remember my first week, I was
Party every day.
making noise for the sake of it. But yeah, so Connor, is there any kind of questions that you have, or any advice that you'd kind of like to hear from Tasha and Hillary?
No, I've not really got any questions really. I'm just trying to see how things go, and just trying to make the most of what's going on, because it's like none of us know what's happening and what's going to happen, which is, it's quite daunting, but it's kind of like we've all kind of developed the attitude of, you know, we're going to try and make the most of it and see where we can socialise and stuff. But it's one of those weird ones. It's like when your university aren't able to put out a lot of events for you, it's very difficult for you to know what you can and can't do as well, which is not their fault. It's just the situation we seem to all be in.
Well, we're kind of all in that, but for you specifically, you're in it in a complete new environment.